Hi everyone, my name is Trina Moring from the Santa Clara County District Attorney's Office, where I work as Assistant Chief Steward. Welcome to the Just Cause part of the Know Your Rights online training. As you can see in this cartoon, if there is no union, a boss can just decide to fire or discipline an employee at any time for any reason or no reason at all. One of the main reasons workers join unions is to gain protection against unfair and unjust discipline that employers hand out. The standard of just cause provides important protections against arbitrary or unfair termination and other forms of inappropriate workplace discipline. Just cause has become a common standard in labor arbitration. Typically, an employer must prove just cause before an arbitrator in order to sustain an employee's termination, suspension, or other discipline. The just cause doctrine is always evolving and is based on the outcomes of various arbitration cases. Depending on the nature of the policy violation, an employer may need to meet the requirements of all 7 tests. For example, egregious violations, crimes, etc. In other words, not all tests have to be met every time. Example, if a worker commits a serious enough offense, their termination might be upheld even if it's their first discipline. So what is a just cause standard? It is commonly accepted that there are 7 tests as to whether a boss has used just cause in handing out discipline. Number 1, forewarning. Did management give the worker forewarning of possible disciplinary consequences of the worker's conduct? Is there a policy? Did the employee know the policy? Was the employee properly trained on it? Number 2, reasonable rule. Was management's rule or order reasonably related to the orderly, efficient, and safe operation of the organization's business and to the performance that management might reasonably expect of the worker? Sometimes management's expectations are unreasonable. Number 3, discovery. Did management make an effort to discover whether the worker violated or disobeyed a rule or order before disciplining her or him? Or is management acting on a rumor or behaving badly? Number 4, fair investigation. Was management's investigation conducted fairly and objectively? Was the worker interviewed for their side of the story? Were all witnesses interviewed? Number 5, evidence of guilt. At the investigation, did management have substantial evidence that the worker was guilty as charged? Number 6, even-handed application. Has management applied its rules, orders, and penalties even-handedly and without discrimination to all workers? If other employees have committed the same offense, were they penalized in a similar fashion? Number 7, fair punishment. Was the degree of discipline administered by management reasonably related to the seriousness of the offense and the record of the employee's service to the employer? Does the punishment fit the crime? Was progressive discipline followed? Were there any mitigating circumstances? Example, a performance issue might be caused by an underlying medical issue. That's all for the basics of just cause. Please make sure you take the quiz below the video, and thank you.